You can't wait for nobody else to be on your level. New level, new devil. You can't wait for nobody to say, I'm sorry. You can't wait for nobody to say, I miss you. You can't wait for nobody to say, I forgive you. You can't wait for nobody to give you their apology. In this season of your life, you cannot wait for anybody. You can't wait for anything. Everything that you're set out to get, that if you look back, if you stop, if you wait for somebody to catch up, if you wait for somebody to get on your level, if you wait for somebody to make you feel a specific way about yourself, if you wait for an apology, if you wait for a handout, you will miss your mark. It is not the season to look for anything on the outside. It is not the season to look for anything on the outer appearance, but to look from within. I want you to know something today. If you're watching this, you have all you need on the inside of you. Like, you're tired of living the way you live. You're tired of going through the same cycle. You're tired of your day being on repeat. You're tired of people taking you for granted. You're tired of people not acknowledging you for who you are. You're tired of people not putting respect on your name, putting respect on your career, putting respect on your crafts and talents. God has put signs and wonders deep down on the inside of you, that if you were to just focus on you, if you were to just get to a point where you don't care about what nobody says, you don't care about what it looks like on the outside, you only focus on what's on the inside, you only develop and value and care about and increase what's on the inside of you, nothing will stop you. Hi, my name is Azzuri, and if you're new to the channel, hi guys, my name is Azzuri, and I'm here to bring you motivational messages every single day, baby. Without further ado, let's just get right into the video for you guys. I'm here to tell you something. I want to tell you something today that I might even let me get a little closer. You don't need nobody. Like they say everybody needs somebody, but not for this mission. See, God has you on a solo mission right now. There's going to be time where you build with people and create a business with people, and you'll be running things. Then you'll be giving people. You'll be pointing your finger, and people will be moving in certain directions. And then you'll be directing people. And there will be a time where God will have you oversee things. God will put you in a place where a position of power. But right now, when it comes to building your position, when it comes to getting to that place, you got to climb this mountain alone. You got to know that you can get you there. See, other people are not going to stick their hand out and pull you out of your devastation. They're not going to pull you out of your bunch. They're not going to look back and and give you a helping hand. They're going to let you fall and fail. But if you were to believe in yourself, if you were to understand that God got you on a solo mission, I need somebody to say that. I need somebody to type that down in the comments below. Because God wants you to know that this mission, this particular mission, this sacred mission, this sincere mission God has you on, where God is developing you, He's crafting you, He's shaping you, He's molding you, He's sculpting you into being a business leader, into being a CEO, into being an entrepreneur, into being a motivational speaker, into being the talents, the signs, and the wonders that people need to see, into being the leader you're supposed to be. God says you can't follow nobody. Right now, you see, some of y'all, you guys don't understand, and even if it's one of you I'm speaking to, you don't understand why your friends and family members are acting fake, why everybody's falling out with you, why you don't have anybody in this season, why God has cast you into a season of isolation. You don't understand how the switch just flips so quick, how one minute you had everybody in your corner, one minute you had support, one minute you had love, one minute you were in a good relationship, loving relationship, and just like that, it seems like God took it away. But God wants you to know that you have to build this power, this muscle. You got to go through some things in order to be focused and reframed and shaped and reformed how God wants you, so He can send you out in the direction He's directed you to go in when He's created the person He needed to make you. See, some of you just think that power, some of you think that persistence is built overnight. Do you know how many nights I had to tarry and I had to pray and I had to stay up? Do you know how many nights I had to cry alone? Do you know how many nights I had to go sleepless? Do you know how many nights before God got me to a position where I can stand on my own 2 feet? Do you know how many times I called out for people, mistake every time? You know how many times I expected people to be there for me? You know how many times I went back to the wrong relationships, the wrong people? You know how many times I set myself back? I'm only telling you this because God doesn't want you to be set back in this season. You know how many times I set myself back by looking back, by calling somebody when I was crying, by reaching out for somebody when I didn't have any money, by not depending on God and who and when the position he placed me to be in. See, some of y'all, God got y'all in a messed up, chaotic, dysfunctional area situation. You did not agree to this. You didn't sign the paperwork. You did not sign up for this. But God got you in an area where your life is just upside down and you don't know when did you get on this roller coaster ride. You didn't agree to go to an amusement park. You didn't agree to have your life been turned upside down. You didn't agree for all the money to be stripped out of your pocket. You didn't agree for every family member, every friend to turn fake, to turn foe on you. You didn't agree for everybody to start lying, backstabbing you, talking behind your back. You didn't come into agreement with this, but somehow, some way, somewhere you wound up in this space where you're out in this desert and there's nothing except dry land. There's not even a tree in sight and you're in the wilderness. You're wandering. There's no way. There's no direction. There's no roads. There's not even a path. And you're just standing out and you're just looking like, I don't know what to do. The whole world is empty right now. You don't feel anything because God has took so much. He's drawn so much from you. He's took so much out of your hands. But see, I want you to understand something. Be grateful for where you are. That's why when you have much, be grateful. When you have nothing, be grateful. When people are turning on you, be grateful. When people are lying on you, be grateful. When people are backstabbing you, be grateful. When you have a support system, be grateful. When you have money, be grateful. When you don't have money, be grateful. Trust God no matter what it looks like. God wanted me to tell you some things today. That I don't care who you are. I don't care how far down you've been. You can get yourself out of this thing. It's on the inside of you. It's not on the clothes. It's not in the apparel. It's not in the store. It's not in the library. It's not in the hospital. It's not in the doctor's office. It's not in the mouth of somebody else. It's not how other people perceive us. It's not in somebody else's opinions. It's not in somebody else's gratification. It's not in somebody else's comments. It's not in somebody else's words of flattery. It's not in the grocery store. It's not in the supermarket. It's not at the mall. It's in you. It's in the heart. It's in your mind. It's everything that God has already been building in you. Whatever you need to get to your next level, it's there. God says, push the button and ignite. It's time to take off. It's time to take off. This is your winning season. Don't let nobody cross you. Don't even trust nobody to let them cross you. Love people, but learn how to love people from a distance. Learn how to put yourself in a room and learn how to just watch people, watch things, and watch life. Learn how to observe before you speak. Learn how to be quiet. Some of y'all always got to get y'all opinions out. This season, God is saying, just observe. Observe how people treat you when I put you in isolation. Observe how people treat you when I take things away from you. Observe how people treat you when you're in your period of pain. See, I said it's a period of pain. I said it's a season of suffering. It is not forever. I said your destiny is not in the depth. Your destiny is in the devastation. Like I know the family member died. I know the sickness came. I know the winds blew, but your destiny, God needed you to be strong enough. He needed you to go through some things so you can be strong enough than most people on earth. And God knew the stories. He knew the trials and tribulations that would make you strong. God knew the sickness would make you strong. He knew the cancer would make you strong. He knew losing your mom would make you strong. He knew losing your friend would make you strong. He knew having no money would make you strong. He knew losing your child would make you strong. God knew being alone would make you strong. And so while you're looking at this like it's devastation, God is looking at this like this is a destiny call. You must answer the call. While you didn't sign up for it, you still got to answer the call. You have no choice because God is building you in your season of devastation. You're creating strength. You're creating a destiny walk in your season of devastation. And if you were to just get through, this thing, if you were to just get through, you don't need nobody to tell you you look beautiful. You don't need nobody to tell you you're strong. You're strong. You're smart. You got this, and you know it. I don't even got to tell you. You know it. You know it. Put down the pen, right? And sometimes we got to pick up the pen and say, God, I'm gonna face this for you, because I don't know what you're gonna do in me. I don't know how strong I'm gonna come out on the other end of this. You think muscles build overnight? You gotta push up, down, up, down, to even get a push-up to start to work for your body. You got to run on a treadmill. You got to keep running and running and running to even get a pound to shed off of your body. You got to push up, down. You got to kick, push, paddle, keep going, keep fighting. Don't stop. You have the strength. You are strong. You will make it. I'm going to end that right there because God told me to tell you that you will make it in this season. One of you lovely subscribers went to my wish list today, and I had a few things that came, and you're going to see it in the next clip. I don't really cut into my videos, but I have recorded this earlier when I actually got the package, and then now I'm just putting it in the end. So whoever bought this, you guys, when you guys get things off of my wish list, please leave a note so that I can thank you properly. There was no name in the package, there was no name in the box, but you guys did buy these 3 things from me. You guys are awesome. I love you guys so much. If you've been tithing into the ministry, thank you so much, guys. Any way you can, if you guys want to know how you can give, it'll be in the descriptions down below. If God tells you to tithe into the ministry, to sow a seed, if this is your message, if you feel like this message was for you, everything I said related to you, and you hear that voice in your head saying, give this amount, give it, because God will change your life the moment you do. You'll wake up tomorrow with clarity. You'll wake up tomorrow with new instructions. You'll wake up tomorrow with the power. You'll wake up tomorrow with the answer that you've been praying for. And so when God tells you to do something, you have to be able to show him that you're willing to do what he tells you to do in order to receive the answer. I remember there was times where God was telling me to give and I had nothing to give, and I would have to pack up some things and find whatever I could in my house to give, and I would just have to go and give it, even with nothing, coming home and returning to nothing, coming home and returning to nobody to cry to, coming home and returning to nobody to depend on. Like I had to give away things that I needed. So when God tells you to give, because that's the only way I feel like I'm in the position where God is exposing me to you guys, because I was obedient to his word and his will, and I showed him that I will listen. I don't care what it takes. I don't care where you want me to go. I don't care what I have, God. If you tell me that I have what I have, then I'll go and I'll give it, I'll sow it, I'll send it, I'll seed it, because I believe in you. Whoever sent these items in the next clip, guys, I just want to pray. I want to pray that God blesses you. I want to pray that he gives you even more than what you've given out. You sent a dog bed. My dog he absolutely loves the bed. Like, it's his favorite bed. He's actually never had a bed like that. And he just loves it. He loves it. He lays on it. His toys, he loves them. I'm going to show you guys the person who sent this. If you're watching this video, please comment down below so I can just say an extra prayer for you. I can just ask God to bless you a hundredfold from what you've gave. And I just want to let you know that you are appreciated, you are loved. If you guys are getting things off the wish list, I am begging you guys, please send a name. Please send you can leave a note in the description, in the box. So please make sure you guys are sending notes with the items that you're getting. Please, guys, don't just go and get the things, because I want to know who's sending these things. I would like to leave the note at the altar. The last time that someone purchased something for me, I left their note at the altar and I just pray, and I seen that note a few times. I would walk past it and I would just automatically instantly pray for that person, pray for that name that I left at my altar. So if you guys are getting things, if you guys are sowing seeds, when I see your name, you're automatically in my prayers. And I do believe that God is coming through for you in your mind and your mentality and the way in your character. If he's not only working in your finances, I believe that he's working in you first. God will do a working and a number in you first before you start to see it on the outer. God had to change everything about me. He had to make sure I was willing. He had to make sure I would change some things for him, that I would give up some habits, that I would cancel out some things for him. And I had to show him that I would do these things for you, Lord, because I am the leader you called me to be, and I had to stand in that position and in that power. And so I love you guys so very much. I want you guys to watch the next clip. These are the things that I received today in the mail, and I just pray that whoever sent these things, I pray that you're watching this, and I just want to give you the warmest thank you, the warmest welcome to put your name down below, and to just expose who you are, because I thank you. I thank you so much. The gifts you sent must have came from the heart, and God must have put it on your mind. He must have put it on your heart to help me out, and I just appreciate it so much. My dog literally loves the things. And then you also sent some tissue, and we were running out. So I thank you so much. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. He's a good, good guy. God, you're awesome. My God is awesome. He can move mountains. Keep me in the valley. Hide me from the rain. My God is awesome. Heals me when I'm broken. Strength where I've been weakened. Forever He will reign. My God is awesome. He'll do it awesome. 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 My God is awesome. 'Cause He can move mountains and keep you in the valley and hide me from the rain. God, you're awesome. God, you're awesome. Oh God, we love you. God, we love you. My God is awesome. 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 My God is awesome. He can move mountains. Keep me in the valley. Hide me from the rain. That's what God did.